Hello, and welcome to Novel Talk.
I'm Earl Jenkinsworth.
I'm Jasper Watkins.
And I'm Cyrus Lancaster. Joining us today is our guest, Mr. Eric Maria Remarque, author of the novel All Quiet on the Western Front.
To start off this discussion, Eric, where did you get your inspiration for your novel, All Quiet on the Western Front?
Answer the question, Eric.
Eric, answer the bloody question.
You're not gonna elaborate on how you wrote about Paul and his classmates, how they entered the military at age 19 and experienced all the traumatic experiences of war?
Eric, answer the question. Eric, answer the bloody question.
Eric, I'm gonna ask you one time. Answer the question.
You have nothing for me on how they have to experience death every single day to one of their classmates at such a young age and then carry on like nothing's happened and still carry out military orders?
Are you dumb? Answer the question.
Oh, you plotty mouth. You bloody toilet wanker. Oh.
Welcome back to Novel Talk. We're going to try this again, Eric. Please elaborate on your novel, All Quiet on the Western Front. Tell us anything about the book. Tell us how you used the young teenagers dying to symbolize the militaristic actions and the taking away of their youthfulness.
We're gonna do this again.
Still! Nothing for me! You got nothing!
Answer the question! You're asking for a bloody beating, you wanker. Answer the question!
Eric! Answer! Tell me anything about the book. Just tell me something. Why, what's the title like? What's that all about? All Quiet on the Western Front. What's that about? That's not the... Is it because of the last line in the novel when Paul, the last of his surviving friends, dies, and all the military company can report in to the base is all quiet on the Western Front? I know that's why you chose the title. Just say yes.
I'm gonna pop a cord.
I don't get paid enough to do this job.
My veins are freaking popping out
We're
of me.
literally on at 4 a.m. right now. Do you know how many people are watching this? Welcome back, again, to Novel Talk. Joining me is Earl Jenkinsworth.
Jasper Watkins.
Jasper Watkins, I was getting to that. And Cyrus Lancaster. We've been having some communication issues with Mr. Eric Maria Remarque, author of All Quiet on the Western Front. We've attempted to talk things out, and we really think we've got the difficulty sorted out. We think he's going to actually talk about the book now. Eric, talk to me about the literary devices you use. Let's go with your symbolism again. Let's say, what can you tell me about Kemmerich's boots, the young man that was hospitalized towards the beginning of the novel? He had a very nice pair of boots that his company partner wanted from him, and he stole them from him right after he passed away in that hospital. What does that symbolize? Does that symbolize how much war can change a young man? I thought we talked it out.
You bloody plonker.
I really did it not. I really thought that we got it this time.
We talked through our differences. I thought we had a chance to just finish this bloody video.
I want to finish this episode.
We have a deadline for tomorrow morning.
We literally do not get paid enough to do this job.
We don't.
I'm still getting minimum wage, and I'm the main host of this gall-darned program.
I'm getting paid £0.50 for this.
I'm not getting paid at all.
You know what?
You hear that? Jasper's not getting paid at all.
Just answer the question.
You bloody... Okay. You know what? Okay.
Oh, God.
I have this stored here for these kind of times.
Not the... What do you got? The pool stick again? Be original. Last week, please.
I'm gonna shove this bloody pool stick up your
He will too. He really will.
and I because I'm so mad right now.
It will bleed. You'll have splinters in your.
You know what?
You'll have to pick out.
We're just gonna make this a little shorter because no, let's not do that. Oh, make it as far. It's gonna come up out of your mouth because I'm so angry.
Will you please just wait? Give him one more chance.
Okay,
This is your last chance.
We're doing this one
Answer
more
the
time.
question!
I don't even care. Jasper,
you have one chance.
you have one job. Right
You
now.
toilet bowl cleaner.
You are getting paid more than all three of us combined to just make this simple appearance and talk about your classic novel, All Quiet on the Western Front. This is a novel about comradeship and how life-changing a war can be, how traumatic these events can be. Give me something. Anything. Get Jasper? No. No.
Jasper,
Get off the face.
spin him around.
Get off the face.
Let me put this up.
No. No.
I'm tired of this.
All right, if we have one more physical altercation, I have a wife and 3 children at home. They haven't eaten in 4 weeks.
This is your fault.
This is ridiculous. My daughter is so sick right now, I can't afford to take her to the hospital.
You know what?
Answer the question, please.
If you don't answer the blood.
Answer the question.
No!
Okay.
So that concludes our episode of Novel Talk. Once again, for Earl Jenkinson, Jasper Watkins, and Cyrus Lancaster, myself, and we've called a paramedic to check on Eric Maria Remark. He fell.
He had an accident.
He fell. He fell right onto that pool stick.
Completely accidental.
Yes.
It's a tragedy.
So, although we really did not learn anything about All Quiet on the Western Front, it doesn't matter. This show airs at 4 in the morning, like I already said.
Something's gotta go.
I don't give a crap anymore. I really don't. I don't give a flying foot rub.
We're gonna get
I
fired.
really don't know.
We're gonna get fired.
We are going to get
We're losing our
fired.
jobs.
We basically have air turds flying through the air.
He didn't fall!
No.
No.
We shoved that right up. Just like we said we were going to do. We all took turns
I did it.
shoving it farther,
Oh.
progressively.
That's as far as we could get it. It almost came out his mouth.
Hot. That's all we have time for.
Day.
All right. That's all she wrote. Goodbye now. Goodbye.
About that book, All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he uses so many rhetorical strategies
Dude,
in
I
that.
know it.
It's so awesome. Like,
Yeah.
he uses so much symbolism. Like, how the fact that all the main characters die one by one to symbolize how the youthfulness in their lives has been taken away by the war.
The boots.
Yeah, the boots.
The boots.
Dude, the boots.
The boots, you know?
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
like how they like went into the hospital and like took his boots though, and they like everyone that wore the boots died. So it's like
It's like,
The
it's
boots,
like bad luck, man.
they symbolize everyone who wore them was dead. I mean, and then you got the river.
the
So-
river doll.
Yeah, so the guy all the guys, I mean, they're like
Yeah.
the patrol, like they all they see this French house across the river, and they're like,
Yeah.
there's gonna be some good girls in there.
Oh yeah, dude.
So they get naked.
boy.
They get naked, and then they swim across the river to this house, and you know what goes down there.
Didn't he like whack? Did he like whack his willy and then did he like masturbate and all?
You probably didn't
I
do
think
that.
he did. I think he did actually.
Maybe he did. I don't
He
know.
did actually. I thought.
The guys, you know, the river just symbolizes just fun, and the line between the war, the battlefield, and then just good stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So that's what I got, man.
Did you hear about the the setting though? The setting. I was in like the Snuggets.
Oh, dude, come on. It's not even that hard. They were obviously in a battlefield. It was a cold, barren place where all the joy is just sucked out of it. But
It's
then
like-
one
Yep,
part, dude.
yep.
There's one part in the book
Especially
where they get to go in an abandoned house for like a whole chapter and just stay there.
Oh, yeah.
They get to like cook meals and
Yeah.
just do whatever they want,
Like-
man.
Like, dude, it's like their flashback to like to society, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's like reminds them of home and like it just like shows them how terrible war is, man.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
dude.
on. Let's change the subject. How I liked how the Paul's his tone changed a little bit like throughout the story.
Yeah,
Kind of went from like
Yeah,
gloomy
yeah,
and like
dude, yeah.
disappointed and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
gets
so
angry
yeah, he gets
sometimes.
angry all the time.
Like, but first he was like all happy. He was like all happy, like excited to go to war. He's like, the teacher's like, yeah, man, you gotta go to war, yeah, dude, you're the Iron Youth. But then he was like, towards the end of the book, he was like, oh my god, this sucks, man. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, obviously he was upset. All his friends kept dying.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
because
he
they
just-
were wearing the boots, though.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, and then eventually he couldn't go on anymore.
He was burdened by death itself.
Yes.
He really was.
He was burdened by the death.
burdened by the death.
And so. All right, okay. Max, give us your opinion. Give us
Yeah,
your-
dude, like, what did you think about? Like, did you like the book?
Let's wrap this up.
I mean, the book was. I mean, it's pretty well written. I mean, his rhetorical strategies and it was pretty good. I mean, he used diction pretty well. I mean, diction pretty well.
Dude, we promised you weren't going to do that anymore.
Sorry,
Aren't you on medication now for it?
I am actually.
Damn
I'm
it.
gonna,
Damn it!
without-
Is
yeah,
that it, though?
yeah, dude. What do you think about the book, Jonah?
Dude, it was a pretty heavy topic, honestly. I mean, all these 19-year-old kids just going to war? That's heavy stuff, man.
It happens
Yeah,
every day.
dude.
It really does. It kind of gives you a glimpse into their minds and, like, how they felt. Paul, at the end, just didn't want to go on anymore. And then he died. Just
Yeah.
with all his friends.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I thought
it, Jared?
my opinion was like I don't know. I mean, like, you know, it was sad. I thought the book was just boring.
yeah.
It was boring.
We'll bleep it out. Yeah.
I mean, like, I read the whole thing,
Makes it harder for you.
Yeah.
every page.
Yeah. Cover to cover.
Cover. I don't think I missed a word. I mean, I
okay.
thought it was.
Hey, Nick, what did
Yeah.
you think about the
It
book,
was
man?
good. It was a
Well,
great book.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's a book. You read it. You get done with it.
We have to do a report on it.
Like Miss Moo says.
Miss Moo!
Mrs. Moo.
But, yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I liked it. It had a very good symbolism and stuff like that. So
Did it
I'm
have
good
a-
with that?
You know, they have diction, you know?
Dude, we gotta go, man. We still
Yeah.
gotta film a whole nother part of this.
Oh God!
Damn it.
It's already 10.
God dang it.
Why does Miss Morton do this to us? Why do we have to do this?
I really don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Let's cut this part.
I need to do
Alright,
this.
dude.
All right,
Let's do
peace
it.
out.
Later.
Bye.
Guys, I have these 5 literary terms that I'm supposed to find examples for. And I can't think of anything. Can you guys help me out?
Yeah, sure. What are they?
Well, the first one's persuasion. I don't like persuasion.
Oh, dude, that's an easy one. Just like a drug dealer selling some drugs. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, man? You called me?
Yeah. Got some good stuff for you.
Oh.
You ever heard of Top the Tater?
No.
You gotta try it.
I don't know.
Dude, it's some good stuff.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Oh, you are, man. You are.
All right. How much cost?
What you got?
Hundreds.
I'll take hundreds then.
All right.
Pleasure doing business with you.
See you later, man.
See ya.
All right. I got persuasion now. But what's contrast?
Contrast. No, it's kind of like saying you're different from Mrs. Moo, the Who,
The who?
the Who. You know, Miss Moore,
Mrs. Moo, the Who.
our teacher.
Why Jonah is different from Mrs. Moo, the Who. To start off, he doesn't got curly hair like Mrs. Moore.
Second, he has male parts. Hopefully, Miss Moore does not.
Third, Jonah is a student, and she is a teacher.
Fourth, Jordan doesn't get his nails done every Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday.
With
Sorry.
with the Asians.
It matters.
And finally, Mrs. Moore is probably sleeping right now, while Jonah is up late at night working so hard to do this video for her class.
Okay, so I got contrast. Now what about simile?
Simile, you know, like sometimes when you watch Max walk, he kind of walks like a goblin. You know, that's kind of.
Hey! Alright, simile was good. Now what about an oxymoron?
Oh, that's an easy. That's just like when the doctor tells you something bad and you have a silent scream at the doctor's office.
Mr. Tronto,
Yes, doctor.
the verdict is, in order to keep your butt cheeks from clapping while you walk, we have to sew your butt cheeks together.
Alright, one more left. Comparison.
Oh, that's just like when you compare two things, like Jarek and a hippo, for example. They both have toenails.
So, I'm Jarek. I've got toenails.
We don't really have a hippo in our show, so but I'm fairly sure that hippos have toenails, so it's kind of like we both have toenails.
Perfect.